Welcome to this tutorial on Canva.com. Canva.com will allow you to make many publications to suit elements of the different challenges depending on the specific task. It is really good for making really catchy slide designs for presentations, social media elements. You can create really innovative and engaging videos, and you can also create websites and also whiteboards on here. So it is a really effective tool to help you to manage delivering a variety of different things, particularly presentation. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to focus on presentations. When you get to Canva.com, you need to create yourself an account. It is free, and this will allow you to be able to access templates and create different projects. If I were to click on presentations, it will come up with a series of different options for you to select from, and there are different templates that you can choose from depending on the type of presentation that you are going to deliver. So there are various ones that you can select. So if I just create a blank one just for now, just to show you some of the tools and functionality within Canva.com. So there are still, when you come into your palette here, templates that you can pick from. Okay, so there's all different types of layouts, styles. So if it was something that you wanted for school, for education, you could click these. If it was obviously university, there are a wide range of different types of templates for you to select from. Okay, so if I just, for example, select on one that says geography, then I can select within that presentation the type that I want to. Now I have the main template that I can add and change the pictures. So you can obviously duplicate things, you can delete the picture, and then you can also, when you click on the three dots, copy, paste, duplicate, delete, send a picture backwards, bring it to the front. You can also animate elements of it, and then you can apply different colors to each of the elements. To make your presentation interactive, you can click on the link here, and you are able then to enter a link. Perhaps it could be to things like YouTube, etc. And that will help you to engage and motivate and inspire perhaps the people who are looking at it. Okay, so I'm also going to show you now some of the elements on the toolbar here that you can add and include into your presentation. So there are various different elements that you can add. You can add tables, graphics, you can search for them, you can add shapes, photos, you can include videos, and you can also create audio and your own charts depending on what you want. There are emojis, icons that you can use from a variety of different styles and designs. If there are things here that you can't see that you want to, then you can simply search for them in here. So I might search for a school perhaps, just as an example, or you might want a business logo. And then all you simply do is click on it. Now I've clicked on it twice. In fact, I've clicked on it 3 times. So I'm just going to click on the one. You can either delete it on here, or you can press the delete button on your keyboard. Now with this, you can move any items that you want around. And again, if you click on the 3 dots, you can animate, you can link it to something if you wanted them to perhaps look at the website for the school. You can edit the image, you can crop, you can also flip the image, horizontal, vertical, if you wanted to. And there are various different things that you can do with that particular image to make it catchy. You can also add text. So you can add a text box if you wanted to. And obviously you can select up here the style of the writing in which you want the colors as well to apply to it. You can select from the color pad. You can also look at different effects. You can have shadow, lift, echo, glow, outer glow. And like I said, you can also animate elements of it. Obviously, it's entirely up to you. You can click and then it shows you what it does. You can have it on entry, exit. You can change elements of the writing. It is entirely up to you. So you can see that this allows you to control the narrative and the animations within the page to tell your story or to present whatever it is that you need to present. If I go back to the text section, you can add subheadings, which add it in for you. You can also select from a variety of ones that are already here if you like the style of the writing. They've got price lists that you can adapt and edit yourself, so you can go in and you can actually change the elements within them to allow you to create your very own. There are charts that you can select from. And you can see on the left-hand side here is a spreadsheet for you to actually populate. So instead of item 1, I might have, for example, I'm just going to put a box, a letter. And you can see now that they are changing. I can resize my chart here. It's very touch sensitive, so you have to be careful because every time you click on it, sometimes you have more than one come in. But you can see here that the boxes change, and if I change that to 50, obviously my chart then will change in line with that as well. Okay, so there are very different things that you can add. You can pick other charts that you want. You can pick an infographic chart as well, and you can select the data to put into it, making it very catchy. Now, one of the other ways that you can make it really engaging and creative is by adding elements for the audience to interact with. So you can add things like QR codes that allow them to click onto elements within your website and take them to maybe polls or surveys. You can take them to Google Drives where maybe you have something stored that you'd like them to complete or fill in. You can also add YouTube tutorials in there or videos that you can embed that can make the PowerPoint or the presentation more engaging for the audiences. And then you can create other things. You can create your own Bitmoji, your own character. All of these things will add to the creativity of your presentation. There are also some of these other contents that you can have, that you can use, and you can also import media from various different types of software and also Instagram. So if, for example, you were creating promotion for your video, you can link your Instagram page to it. If you were creating a video also for a business, then obviously you can upload videos as well. There is an upload button here that allows you to be able to add audio. You can record yourself on here as well. So Canva.com is a very, very excellent tool for you to create presentations. It has absolutely everything that you could possibly need in one place for you to create your presentation. And what you can also do is you can either download them, you can also send them as a PDF, or you can just actually download the actual presentation itself or store it on a web page so that you can share it quite easily.